How is everyone today?
Good.
Good. Awesome. So somebody is in our waiting room and going by the name Sam Man Dude Guy. Anybody have any clue who that could be?
No.
Nope. I guess I don't get to come in. I messaged them and said, hey, show me your name.
It could be Isaiah.
I can't get
it. Something like that.
It
could be Isaiah. Because his brother's name is Samuel. And he may have...
That's true. That's true. But I'd love to know who it is. Then I have one. I want to see if that's Ryan, because her dad's name, I think, is Jim. Just trying to be super extra precautious. Yeah. Are we loving Zoom calls now?
It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
You get to see everybody.
Yeah.
Does everybody know how to do chat? Okay, a couple more minutes and we will get started. Are you guys ready for a Friday off next week?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like, no school next Friday. I know everyone has big plans for Easter, right? Is anyone going to do an Easter egg hunt in their house or in their backyard? No? Is anyone getting candy?
Not that I know of.
No.
So much fun. Still want to know who that is. I'm gonna give it one more minute to see, because everyone's been really good about hopping on. Make sure everyone has the link.
Hi, Miss Erin.
Hi, Kendall.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good too.
Good.
What have you been up to?
Doing Zoom videos, doing Zoom calls with my classes. I also do this on Tuesday, and I have 2 classes on Wednesday. So I've spent a lot of time on the computer lately.
But, like, what else have you been doing besides the Zoom classes?
You know, not a whole lot. Trying to spend some time outside.
Good idea.
Yeah, trying to spend some time outside, especially with my 3-year-old.
Yes. Do you have any pets?
I do not have pets. I have kids.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't need any pets. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to send some links out. I guess we have some emails lost. So I will be right back.
So she said, Vince is helping with my listening to keep doing it. And then she's trying another one. She still thinks that the state podiatrist. She said normally they would tell me to go use a cleaning bed.
Okay. So I think I have everyone who just sent me a message for the link. Hopefully they have it now. Okay. And who is random person who changed their name?
You're muted, Kyler.
That is Kyler, huh?
There we go.
Okay. iPhone, is that Abby? She's been coming in, I think, as iPhone. Oh, no, that's Ryan. Okay. Okay. Woo, that was lots of fun today. Everybody having an amazing week so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, good.
I think, it's beautiful outside. The sun is out. So now we can, woo! Now we can have lots of fun outside, even if it's just with your family. So love your siblings this week, right? Love your siblings. Love your parents this week. And have lots of fun staying inside staying close to home for the next 2 weeks. So then we can finally get back out in the real world. Okay, who had fun writing about their trip?
Yeah.
You guys remember some interesting things that had happened?
Yeah.
Yeah? I am. You never know what's going to come back to you. This week, you are going to do a brain inventory about things that you know. This is not about me giving you, like, hey, you're going to write about a trip. You get to pick whatever is in your brain.
Okay.
Is that scary?
No, y'all can guess.
No,
I'll
it's
be
not,
transparent
actually.
with that.
Some people are like, no, but you are going to be amazing at doing this. But I'm going to give you some ideas of things that you can start thinking about. And then we're going to play a misplaced modifier game.
Yay.
Woo! Woo. And then we're gonna like start preparing for what is going to be like a final for this class because that's coming up. Can you believe that we only have 2 more Fridays? That's crazy to me. 2 more classes after this. Okay.
This is the customer service. I know what that means.
Okay, everyone see the whiteboard.
Yes.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Yay!
No, I don't see it.
Okay, so let's think about what are some things that you might know about. What's something that you like, that you enjoy doing?
Basketball.
Okay. So Isaiah can definitely make 2 paragraphs about basketball. But if you were to write about basketball, what are 2 areas you could go into? Because remember when we change paragraphs, we have to change ideas about something.
Like probably playing the game and then watching the game.
Okay.
Which is something I wish I could do right now.
You can watch old games right now.
I don't even know the outcome. I've watched like every basketball game possible.
I understand. Okay. Somebody else. What's something that's in your mind? Jake, what do you know a lot about?
Let's just go with soccer.
Yeah.
Thought you might say that. And what 2 areas could you talk about with soccer?
Is that like
I don't want to say what Isaiah already said, so.
Okay.
Um, hmm.
Can you talk about rules?
Hey, you could do that.
Could you talk about, have you ever reffed any games?
I have not.
Would you be interested in reffing games?
Probably not, because I would just stand there and watch people play.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
Actually playing.
I understand. So the reasons why you would not ref, we could go that route. Injuries that could happen. You could talk about famous games. And, you know, one day you could be on the U.S. World Cup team, or I think, is that what it's called? I don't know a lot about soccer, and make us better because we kind of really stink at soccer compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Okay. So who else? Somebody else tell me what are, Kyler, what could you talk about? What's something you are good at or something you know a lot of information about?
Fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me 2 areas of fishing that you could talk about.
What fish you're gonna catch?
Okay. And
Locations.
locations to fish. Okay. You could also share like your big fishing story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody has one of those where they caught a huge fish. Not me, because I don't fish. I don't mind that part as long as someone else touches it for me. And I'm not going to put a worm on a hook. I'm good. Okay, Nicholas.
I mean,
What's something you enjoy doing?
enjoy.
Or you know a lot about, or even just, you know, you don't have to enjoy it. I mean, could you write about doing chores? Could you write about being on student council? Could you write about, I don't know, have you ever chopped down a tree?
I could probably write about. Oh, I have a mowing business, so I could talk about that.
That's very cool. Okay, give me a quick second. It's not letting me let somebody in while I'm sharing the screen. There we go. Okay. Hopefully Landon's joined us now. Okay, so Nicholas, you have your own mowing business. So you can write about the business side of things, what it's like actually to mow grass. Have you ever had some weird experience?
I could talk about like trying to get yards to mow.
Okay. Very cool. So when you're thinking about what you like or what you're good at, something that you know a lot of information about, you're really remembering those questions that we asked last week. What are some questions that we asked last week? You remember? What are some questions we asked last week? Those brain inventory questions. I'm going to put them up on the screen, and then we're going to keep thinking, getting you guys on the right track of what you could possibly write about. Ashley, are you back with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
My computer just froze. All of a sudden.
No, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And Landon, are you good?
It looks frozen. Yeah, I think he's frozen.
I think he is frozen. Okay.
We lost one. Just RIP Landon's computer. Lived a good life, but yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll come back on.
Mhm.
Just one of those days with the internet. Okay, so our questions. Who, what, when, where, why, how, the best thing that could happen, the worst thing that can happen. Are there problems? Are there solutions? So what do you know the solution to? What could you possibly know the solution to?
Definitely not math.
Anybody know the solution to anything? Do you
No.
know the solution to big problems? Nobody? Ashley, what might you know a solution to?
What do you mean solution?
Well, think, is there a problem that you've ever been like, oh, I have the answer for that? Like world peace. Do you have the answer to world peace? Could you write about world peace? How to get there? What kind of problems happen in the world? Maybe possibly solutions or ideas you might have. Tell me something you're good at or something you enjoy doing.
Riding dirt bikes.
Riding your bike?
Riding dirt bikes.
Oh, dirt bikes. Ooh, fun. I had no idea you liked riding dirt bikes. So riding dirt bikes, what are some problems that could come up with riding dirt bikes?
Mechanical problems.
Mechanical problems. Do you know how to fix them?
Some problems I do.
Okay, so look, there's mechanical problems, and then you know solutions. Woo! See how this is going? You guys can do this. You're absolutely amazing. Who else has something that they want to share, like that they're good at or that they like doing? Cole, how about you? Are you with us?
Yes.
Okay, Cole, what's something you like doing?
Baseball.
Baseball. What can you write about with baseball?
The history.
History of baseball. Excellent. Anything else?
I guess just like playing it, rules,
Playing.
stuff like that.
Rules. How about famous players?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of famous players?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite?
Ozzie Smith.
Cardinals fan.
Yup.
Okay, I'll forgive you for that. Okay, Kendall, what's something you like to do or something you know a lot about?
I like to read a lot.
Okay, could you write about different types of books you've read? Your favorite books?
Yes. They can also have problems and solutions.
They can. What kind of problems?
Like mystery problems, issue problems.
I like how you're thinking. Okay, this week you are going to be doing your own KWOs. Can you do it?
Probably.
I know you can. We've had like 27 weeks of IEW. I think you guys can do this. I think you guys can be amazing at this. Ryan, what's something you like to do?
I like to cook.
You like to cook? Awesome. Okay, what do you like to cook?
Food.
I don't know. All different things.
All different things? Okay. Do you like baking or is that different than cooking?
Yeah.
Baking? Can you have problems that come up?
Not on the video?
Yes.
Have you ever been like, oh my gosh, we're out of something that we need? And then you have to find something to fit into place there.
No. Yes.
So we can have problems where we've run out of an ingredient. And then you have to find something to replace it. Okay, so when you're thinking about what you like or what you know a lot of information about, that's always the best place to start when it comes to writing because you can honestly answer the questions like who and what and where and when. Like, when do you play basketball? Where do you play basketball? Who do you play basketball with? What are problems that could arise when you're playing basketball? Could the rim break, the net breaks, the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, and you have to find something to like jam up there because I'm not tall enough to like reach or jump. So, hey, soccer. When do you play soccer? Where do you play soccer? Who do you play soccer with? What are problems that could happen? What is the best thing that could happen while you're playing soccer? You score the winning goal. Or you're a goalie and you prevent the goal from going in. What's the worst thing that can happen? Championship game, you're playing goalie and all of a sudden the ball's coming at you and you're like just inches from catching the ball and it misses and it hits the net. That would really stink. I feel for goalies. Could never do that. Too much pressure. Fishing. Problems that arise when you're fishing. You run out of bait. You get the hook stuck in your finger. Right?
Okay.
That could happen. Or you're like, you go to cast the line and it like takes your hat with it. You lose your sunglasses in the water. The fish goes bad before you get back to shore and then you got to throw it back. So there's things that could happen like mowing grass. Hey, you run out of gas. Or if you use an electric weed eater, like it runs out of batteries. When do you mow grass. It's probably not something you do in the wintertime, right? The best thing that could happen, owning a mowing business. Everybody wants your services, but then you don't have enough time. So I really want you guys thinking, and as you're making notes this week, because next Friday we don't have class, so between now and 2 Fridays from now, as you're making notes, feel free to take a picture, or if you're typing them, send them over if you need help being guided on where to go, because your job is to write 2 KWOs and 2 paragraphs. And I have the utmost faith in you that you're going to get this done, that you can do this on whatever is in your brain. It does not have to be what we typed here, but you will be answering the questions: who, what, when, where, why, how. Best, you can answer the best things that can happen, the worst things that can happen, any kind of problems or solutions that you might have in this. We got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you going to have fun doing this?
Maybe. That's a questionable.
You are going to have so much fun doing this. I know you are. I know you are. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So you guys ready for some misplaced modifiers? Are we? What is a misplaced modifier? No ideas? What's a modifier?
I mean, I just don't see asking a question when you know the point to the answer.
You know the point in it? What's a modifier?
Something that modifies.
Something that modifies. Something that describes. What figure of speech could be a modifier?
Adjective.
An adjective. Okay. Because that usually describes and tells more, right? Have you ever put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable? No, you've never said a word wrong. Come on, that's fun to say, the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Come on, that's so much fun to say. I think we should all try. That's going to be on your final. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Okay.
Everyone's going to have to say that.
So I get an F.
Oh, you can do it, Isaiah. I know you can.
Do we really have a final?
Yes, we do. Ashley's like, no!
How are we going to take the final? Are we all going to do a Zoom call and take the final?
I haven't figured it out yet. It might be like an oral test. We'll see how this works, but it will be the last class. You won't have to take anything home. So like when we're done on the 24th, like you're done. Okay. Yes. Okay. So when we have a modifier, some people put it in the wrong place. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever went back to read a sentence and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so not what I meant?
Probably.
Yeah. Probably. Everyone's like, no, I write perfectly all the time. Yeah. I'm going to write about writing because I'm so good at it. You guys can write about IEW.
I actually did that.
I think that would be good. I think that would be amazing.
I'm going to write about basketball.
Isaiah's like, I'm done with IEW. I'm going to write about basketball. Okay, I get it. Whatever you feel like you can write about and come up with your KWOs about that, I am totally good with. Okay, misplaced modifiers. Where did my thing go? Give me a second. Okay, you guys ready?
Never.
This has pictures with it too. How amazing is that? Pictures. So you get to see the misplaced modifier. Can you see that?
Oh, what a tiny neck.
Isn't that amazing? Okay.
Tie you.
Okay, so now it's going to be up to you guys to tell me what is wrong with this sentence and then how to fix it.
They're making it seem like the straw hat was obviously too small, but his head was too small.
Okay, so he wore a straw hat on his head, which was obviously too small. So because we have which was obviously too small right after his head, then that makes us assume that his head is too small, right?
Yeah.
So how would we correctly say this? Where are we going to put which was obviously too small?
How about he wore a straw hat, which was obviously too small on his head?
Oh my goodness. Yes, you could do that. You could also say on his head, he wore a straw hat, which was obviously too small. We can, we can maneuver some things around. But isn't this picture brilliant? Who wants a shirt like this?
Nobody in the world.
Somebody would.
Not until you guys are like 55 and you take your family on vacation and you want to embarrass them. I'm just saying that'll be the day that you guys do this. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Although exhausted and weary, the coach kept yelling, "Another lap." Do we know exactly what we're talking about? Is the coach really exhausted and weary? Who do you think is exhausted and weary?
The people running.
The people running. Yes, the people running.
The coach should be
So we would say, although exhausted and weary, the runners kept running when the coach yelled, "Another lap." That left completely out. I love this picture. The coach is like,
wait. How about another lap, yelled the coach, even though the runners were exhausted.
There we go. See, there's other ways to do this, not just one way. There's many ways that we can fix this. Okay, next picture.
Did you draw these?
No, I did not draw these. I wish I was this talented, and these aren't even that good. You guys have seen my drawings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you draw these?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Most of the time it's like a cat or a turtle. I'm like,
whatever. Hold on 1 second. I have a kid who can't find his wallet and needs to leave for work. Never mind. He found it. My 3-year-old hid it on him. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Don't you love little sisters? I know Ashley's like, I love mine.
Like little. Yeah, my sister's older than me, but little. So.
She's smaller than you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Really mad about it, but whatever.
Hanging in the art gallery, my friend was delighted by the painting. So, hey, my friend's just hanging out. She's hanging in the art gallery. These are why number 4s are so tricky.
I got this one too.
Because we think about when we have a number 4, we have an ing opener. The subject has to be doing the ing. So here it looks like the friend is doing the hanging. How do we fix this one?
I got it.
Go for it, Isaiah.
Okay, my friend was delighted by the painting hanging in the art gallery.
There we go. Awesome. Isn't this fun?
No,
Isaiah's really into these. The rest of you are like, If we were in class, right now we would stand up and do jumping jacks. Don't make me make you do that. I will. Everyone will have to stand up and like
behind me if you want me to.
Everyone's gonna have to stand up and dance or do something.
I can climb that tree. That tree.
Okay.
Whatever.
You're gonna go jump on the tree, climb the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Diego found a tiny tree taking a walk in the park. So it looks like the tree is taking the walk.
I have one.
Yes.
While taking a walk in the park, Diego found a tiny tree.
Perfect. Yes. Love it. Yes. Which that creates a number 5 opener while taking a walk. That's a number 5 opener. Why is it a number 5 opener? What does it have in it?
Birds.
A verb. Woo! You're getting it. Okay. I wish I was there, like, or you were here and I could, like, throw candy at you. Pretend I'm throwing candy at you. Okay. Landon really doesn't know what to think about me today. Okay, this one. Sarah wore her favorite dress to the beach, which unfortunately got splashed with juice. How is this one wrong?
I know.
How is this one wrong?
It
What's the
seems
beach
like
splashed with juice? Someone's having fun in the background.
I forgot to stop my engine. I got it working. Yeah.
Those are amazing. Okay. Who did the beach get splashed with juice, or did Sarah's dress splash with juice? Anybody? Anybody? How do we fix this one? Jay.
Let's see. Oh, how about this? Because Sarah wore her favorite dress to the beach, it got splashed with juice.
That could work. That could work. If we were going to keep which unfortunately got splashed. Can you say Sarah wore her favorite dress, which unfortunately got splashed with juice to the beach? Does that work? Remember, it looks like at this point that the beach has juice all over it. And it's not the beach, it's her dress. Next one. We saw a lighthouse shining from the boat deck. That's amazing. Look at this. The boat deck, or the lighthouse is actually on the boat deck. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's a work of art.
It is a work of art. I think it is. So how do we fix this one? Landon, how do we fix this one? Any ideas how we fix this one?
No.
Not really.
No? Okay. Think about where did they see, where are they? From the boat deck? Are they on the boat deck?
On the boat deck.
If they're on the boat deck, while on the boat deck, we saw a lighthouse shining. Or from the boat deck, we saw a lighthouse shining. That one's a little bit trickier one. I just think that this is amazing. I want to see a lighthouse on a boat deck. This is now my life goal.
I'll make it possible. I got you.
Okay. Isaiah's like, I'm gonna build something.
You could just build a boat around the lighthouse and
there you go. That works.
Lighthouse, that mug.
That could be like someone could make like a bed and breakfast hotel type travel thing. Okay, sleeping peacefully, the mother carried the boy up to his bed for the night. Who can fix this one?
That kid's really concerned right now. He's like, Mommy, don't follow me.
The mom is sleepwalking. Yeah, while carrying the kid. The kid's pulling her hair, trying to wake her up. How do we fix this one?
You use an air horn.
You use an air horn. That would work. Say his mother carried the peacefully sleeping boy up to bed. Yeah, we gotta put that in the right place.
But where to? Those stairs lead nowhere.
Ooh, how about this one? Yum. Have you guys ever eaten dog food before?
No. I've had cat food.
I might have tried dog food at one point in time in my life.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have, after eating all their food, we took the dogs for a walk. How do we fix this one?
We took the dogs for a walk after they ate all their food.
Perfect. Because this one, after eating all their food, who did the eating at this point? We did the eating. Yeah, no, that's gross. Stay away from dog food. That's not something that, yeah. Okay, this one's an interesting one.
The guy
On his
goes
way
with
to
their-
school, a lizard passed Lee on the path. How do we fix this one?
A lizard passed Lee on his way to school.
Okay.
Oh, no, that probably wouldn't.
No, that could work because you also have on his, you could also say it if you want to have like a sentence opener. On his way to school, Lee passed a lizard. All right. Yeah, on his way to school, Lee passed a lizard. Because here, this looks like the lizard is doing the walking. It's kind of cute, though. Still would kind of creep me out to see a lizard walking on two back legs.
Well, it's the gecko lizard, so.
Right? Yes, gecko. Being thoroughly labeled, Janice put the supplies away correctly. So this means Janice has labels all over her. She's the one who is thoroughly labeled. Remember, INGs, the subject is doing the INGing. So Janice, this is amazing. Can you imagine having labels like this is your hair, and this is your shoulder, and this is your arm, and this is your wrist, and this is your hand, and this is your finger. And these are your shoes. Yeah?
No.
Okay, so we know that she's not thoroughly labeled. What is thoroughly labeled?
Supplies.
Because of supplies, yes. So we say Janice put the thoroughly labeled supplies away correctly. Makes so much more sense. You might have one or two of these on your final to have to fix, so pay attention, okay? Okay, this one cracks me up. Sticking to the side of the aquarium, Joe counted 6 sucker fish. Everyone, show me your stuck to the aquarium face. Come on, stuck to the aquarium face. Nobody? Nobody? You guys are no fun today. Everyone is boring. That's not what this class is. Come on, Ashley, show me your face.
I literally stuck my forehead against the camera, but
Pretend like here's the aquarium. You guys are mimes right now. Come on. And Isaiah keeps putting his forehead on his camera. Lovely. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make you guys dance or something during the last one.
I'm partaking.
Yay! Extra credit. Okay, so how do we fix this? Is Joey the one sticking to the side of the aquarium?
I got it.
Yes.
Joey counted 6 sucker fish sticking to the side of the aquarium.
Very good. Very good. Okay, a couple more of these. This one looks like fun. Who doesn't want to do this? Colorfully sprinkled, the children devoured the freshly baked cupcakes. Come on, that sounds like the last end of your party. I would like sprinkles all over you so you would be colorfully sprinkled.
I could do this one too. But...
Go for it.
Okay, the children devoured the freshly baked cupcakes, which were colorfully sprinkled.
Dun, dun, dun. Woo. And how about this one? Winning third place in the dog show. I gave my Chihuahua a special treat. Who wants to win third place in the dog show? Nobody? Nobody?
If I were a dog, it would probably be different, but
It probably.
I would want to
Probably
win first.
A little bit
but-
different. A little bit different. So I gave my Chihuahua. Can we start that way?
I gave my Chihuahua a special treat because he won third place in the dog show.
There we go. Put that word because in there and it changes everything. But this is where number 4 sentences are super tricky because I am not doing the winning here. The dog was doing the winning. Okay. We saw lions, giraffes, and zebras enjoying the safari.
Can I do this one, or am I like monopolizing?
Who else wants to do this one? Anybody? Anybody?
Um,
Go for it, Jordan.
Enjoying the safari, we saw lions, giraffes, and zebras.
Excellent. Yes. Because we are the ones doing the ing. We're doing the enjoying. Woo! Good one.
The inging.
The inging. Yes. The subject has to be doing the inging. Okay. Jillian spied a giant bird walking into the store. I would run out of Kroger. How do we fix this one?
You could say, while walking to the store, Jillian spotted a giant bird walking.
Okay, yes. As long as we know that the giant bird was not walking into the store. That is key. That is, I don't know, that's just crazy to me. Okay, well buttered, I handed the piece of toast to my mother.
Okay.
Have any of you ever put butter all over like your hair?
I ate a whole stick of butter, but no.
That is gross.
That's disgusting.
That's fire.
Nobody else has like ever put butter, like thought it might be a good lotion?
No.
No.
Okay, well, this girl thought it would be good, but so she handed the piece of toast to her mom. So how do we fix this? Because the girl is not well buttered. What is well buttered?
The toast.
Toast.
The toast. So I handed the piece of toast, which was well buttered, to my mother. Or you could say I handed the piece of well buttered toast to my mother.
With a well-buttered piece of toast.
Well buttered piece of toast. Okay. The caring grandmother passed out sandwiches to all the kids in paper sacks. So every kid has to be in a paper sack right now. Kyler's like, yes, this is my life. I'm going to live in a paper bag.
I want that, Grandma.
Grandma's awesome. Okay, kids,
all the
time to
time.
get the brown paper bags
I live in a paper
today.
bag for a living.
Tyler, how do we fix this one?
The caring grandmother passed out sandwiches, which were in paper sacks, to all the kids.
There we go. We just need to make sure the sandwiches are in the bags, not the kids. Okay. Joe fled from the snarling dog.
No, that says
a bike. Is the dog riding the bike?
Yes. Dogs can ride bikes.
Some dogs can ride bikes. He looks.
Joe fled from the snarling dog riding on a bike. No, that's the exact same thing. I don't know.
Yeah. How do we fix that one? Any ideas?
While riding on his bike, Joe fled from the snarling dog.
Perfect. Love it. Great job. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Setting nearby brush fire, a park ranger confronted the clumsy camper. So here we have the park ranger is the one who's actually setting the fire. Who is the one who actually set a fire, the brushwood on fire? Was it the camper or the ranger?
A camper.
The camper, yes, the camper. So how do we fix this one? Who wants to take it?
The
Any
ranger
ideas?
confronted the clumsy camper while he was setting a nearby brushwood on fire.
There we go. As long as we know that it's the camper doing it, not the park ranger. I don't think a park ranger would do that. Okay. He served filet mignon to the dignitaries on white paper plates. So this is hilarious. This is like thinking like kings and queens and presidents and governors or whoever are sitting on white paper plates.
It's the same thing as the grandma.
Is it the same thing as the grandma? So tell me how to fix it.
Okay.
Who wants it? Anybody?
Jordan could go. He looked like he had it.
Go for it, Jordan.
He served Violet Meg, which were on paper plates to the dignitaries.
Yes. So we need to let us know that that good old steak, big chunk of beef is on the paper plates, which is really funny, too. Carmen spotted a kangaroo hiking in the woods. It's a pretty impressive kangaroo. It's going hiking in the woods. I like the bandana and the backpack on the kangaroo. You want to fix it, Isaiah?
Sure. Hiking in the woods, Carmen spotted a kangaroo.
There we go. Still would be hilarious to see a kangaroo in the woods. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. The sign was reported vandalized by the local news last week. So the local news, can you imagine the newscasters your parents might watch on TV? How do we pick this one?
A vandalized sign was reported by the local news last night or a week.
Very good. Okay. One more. I think this is the last. Oh yeah, last one. Okay. Rushing toward the goal, the photographer snapped a picture of our team's star striker.
Ooh, how about while our team star striker was rushing towards the goal, the photographer snapped a picture.
There we go. Because this doesn't make any sense that the photographer would be running on the field toward the goal at all.
It was halftime. Ow, that hurt.
Halftime, it could, but still don't know why he would be running toward the goal, taking a picture of the guy standing there drinking his water. Okay, so what is your homework this week? Tell me.
To write 2 KWOs and 2 papers.
Two KWOs and 2 paragraphs.
And watch Kevin Durant play 2K tonight.
It's as long as
It's
it's
the
about
only sports we got. Come on.
it's in your brain, right? What your brain. It doesn't have to be what anybody else knows. I mean, you could be making stuff up about, like, you could pick a topic that I would know nothing about and potentially make things up. Because this has to be what is in your brain. Okay, point to your head for a second. And to make this somewhat interactive, point to your head.
Okay.
Yes, everyone knows Isaiah's brain is in his nose.
I know, right? I sneezed it out last week. I had to put it back.
Okay, so what's in your brain? And what kind of questions are you going to ask yourself about the topics that you know about?
What's in your wallet?
You could ask that, totally. You could ask that. What kind of questions are you going to ask yourself?
Who, what, when, where, why, how? I don't know.
You're on a roll. What else? What else? A couple more questions.
Best parts, worst parts.
Best parts, worst parts, yes.
Problems and solutions.
Problems and solutions. Woo! You got it. You got it. Okay. Now you have technically 2 weeks to work on this because it's not due until April 17th. So let me know if you have any questions, if you want me to look at your notes and any kind of questions that you might be asking, make sure you're on the right track. We got it?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Awesome. And if you have not sent in your homework, please make sure you do. I've gotten a good chunk from this class already, so you guys are on top of it.
What are we
Okay.
doing?
And I agree. Don't give Isaiah your wallet. We're not going to get it back. Okay, you guys have a great Easter. I will see you in 2 weeks. You guys good?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.